Fighter jets are undoubtedly the most important aircraft of any air force. Their duty is to defend the airspace and attack the enemy. They must be fast, stealthy, able to carry heavy cargo and deliver with pinpoint accuracy. Therefore, a fighter must be extremely advanced to be good on the modern battlefield. Most fighter jets in modern armies belong to the fourth generation. They are maneuverable, carry advanced radars and are highly adaptable. The fifth generation fighter jets are the latest and most advanced machines. Not only do they have stealth features, but they are also equipped with the latest avionics systems, data links and sensors. But the latest equipment is also reasonably priced. Therefore, many countries are upgrading their fourth generation jets with fifth generation electronics instead of buying all new jets. These fighters belong to generation 4 plus or 4.5. All-round stealth for aircraft designed to have it. An important point to note is that only fighter jets that are in production are included in this list. Some fifth-generation fighters such as Sukhoi Chekmat, HAL AMCA or Thai TFX have not yet completed their first flight. The same goes for the Kai KF-21, although its first flight is scheduled for mid-2022. Sixth-generation jets will revolutionize aerial combat, but are still under development. We will have to wait several years for the American NGAD, Japanese FX or FCAS, NGF and European Tempest to reach operational status.
Number 10. While the Swedish Saab JAS 39 can be considered an affordable fighter jet, the E version launched in recent years is far from it. A massive upgrade to the venerable Gripen, the jet has a new engine, new avionics and many other upgrades that put it on par with any other 4.5 generation jet. More expensive than its predecessor, the new Gripen is one of the most advanced jets money can buy. So far, only the Swedish and Brazilian air forces have adopted the latest version of the JAS 39, but it has been evaluated by many others, losing out only to newer, more advanced aircraft such as the F-35. This shows the true potential of this versatile Swedish jet. Number 9. Sukhoi 35s. The Russian Su-30, Su-35 and Su-37, along with the Chinese Shenyang J-16, are all based on the popular Su-27 platform and offer upgrades. Every jet has variations, but the Su-35S can be considered the final version of them all. The aircraft has the latest electronic systems manufactured by Russia and also has a large number of fuselages. Its distinguishing feature is thrust vectoring nozzles that can rotate in any direction, making the aircraft highly maneuverable, so much so that it doesn't even need canards, features that would become a staple on the earlier Su-30 and Su-35. Number 8. Eurofighter Typhoon, like many fourth-generation jets, was designed in the 1970s and 80s. However, Europe's main jet has experienced continuous upgrades. The latest version of Tranche 3 has greatly improved air-to-air and air-to-ground capabilities thanks to new radar and electronics. The Typhoon has been used by some of the strongest air forces in Europe and the Middle East, including the UK, Germany, Italy, Qatar and Saudi Arabia. It has been so successful that Europe has abandoned development of its fifth-generation jet and jumped straight to sixth generation with the FCAS and Tempest. Number 7. Rafale and Typhoon began to be developed as one aircraft. But then France decided to split the program into two parts and create a separate fighter for its own needs. Not surprisingly, the two planes look very similar, at least on the outside. But Rafale has been selling more in recent years and a wider range of its types has been developed. The F-3R is the latest version and has upgraded weapons and sensors. Currently, the F-4 is in development and includes further improvements to its radar and avionics. France, the United Arab Emirates, India and a host of other customers will begin taking delivery of the variant in the near future, while many older variants will be upgraded. Number 6. Boeing F-15X Eagle II is the symbol of American air power. The F-15X, developed by Boeing, is one of the best fighters in the world. The aircraft has a new radar, avionics and weapons, as well as countless other improvements. It has already attracted considerable attention from customers all over the world and is likely to continue to do so for years to come. Number 5. Shenyang FC-31. This fifth-generation light fighter jet was designed a decade ago and has been shrouded in mystery ever since. However, recently the project has been dusted off, revived and upgraded. This plane will most likely become China's new fighter jet and can even be sold for export. While little is known about its actual capabilities, recent photos show the FC-31 with a redesigned engine bay, new canopy, and many other cool upgrades. Number 4. Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor F-22. The 5th generation jet fighter is the original and still going strong. With incredible performance in both close combat and beyond visual range (BVR) combat, the Raptor has one of the most stealthy designs ever produced. The U.S. Air Force is the only user of the jet, as it appears to be too advanced to be handed over to any other country. However, the jet was regularly deployed overseas, where it was used in several combat missions and proved its worth.
Number 3. Chengdu J-20. China's own take on the 5th generation fighter jet, the J-20 Mighty Dragon, is a heavy and powerful fighter designed to compete with the F-22 and Su-57. It may not be as maneuverable as its competitors without thrust vectoring engine exhausts, but the stealth design of the Chengdu J-20 is still incredibly advanced. While the exact specifications of the aircraft are classified, the fact that China continues to upgrade the jet is well known. New types have been developed, improvements have been made, and a fairly significant number of new aircraft have been produced. Number 2. Sukhoi Su-57. The Sukhoi 57 Flan is Russia's first stealth aircraft. Its development was slowed down by numerous problems and delays. As of early 2022, there are only a small number of production examples. But they are far superior to previous prototypes, and Russia continues to upgrade the aircraft. In the coming years, the Su-57 is set to receive a new engine and various other updates, making the jet a major improvement on the Su-27 concept. It is a heavy fighter with excellent maneuverability at low speed, as well as stealth features and the latest electronics and sensors. Number 1. F-35 Lightning II is controversial, with many critics highlighting its high cost and mediocre flight performance. Although the F-35 is not as fast as 4th generation jets or as maneuverable as those with thrust vectoring exhausts, the F-35 makes up for it in other areas. The technology is incredibly advanced and uses its sensors, computers and data links to capture and share a wide range of information. The results of the latest tests show that it is virtually invincible in beyond visual range combat and unrivaled as a precision strike platform. There are 3 variants of the F-35. The conventional F-35A, the short takeoff and vertical landing F-35B, and the aircraft carrier F-35C. Among them, this aircraft has become the most numerous 5th generation fighter jet, with more than 750 produced and in service in 11 countries. The F-35 was prone to failure due to its incredibly complex and heavy structural elements, such as its avionics or stealth skin. But these problems are now slowly starting to be fixed and new updates are rolling out. Therefore, it cannot be denied that the F-35 is currently the most advanced fighter jet in the world.